Hello, Gunners fan friend. Welcome to your news channel of the greatest club in the world. Aaron Ramsdale reveals the truth behind the reports of the Newcastle deal. Attention. Milan confident in winning the race for the forward linked to Arsenal. Before we get into today's information, don't forget to subscribe to stay updated with everything Arsenal. Let's get to the video. Arsenal coach Mikel Arteta has revealed plans to return to Spain. He has gained prominence since taking over the Gunners in 2019, making them Premier League title contenders. Despite being under contract and claiming to be happy, his recent comments fuel speculation about a possible departure. He said, "I've always thought that one day I would return. My home attracts me a lot, our way of life, our way of living together, the culture. And that means I always have that in my mind. At Arsenal, I'm happy with how they treat me and I really like my job. Someday, I think it will happen. I won't be absent for my whole life." Arteta won the FA Cup with Arsenal, but since that victory in 2020, the club has been without trophies. However, they have consistently challenged at the top of the table and have become a force in the Champions League once again. The Arsenal coach's comments come as Barcelona potentially seeks a new coach, considering parting ways with Xavi. The former club player flirted with leaving Camp Nou this season, and reports in Spain previously suggested Arteta was linked to a move to the Catalans. Arteta was quick to deny this. He said at the time, "No, that is totally false news. I don't know where it comes from. It's totally false, and I'm very upset about it. I couldn't believe it. It has no sources. You have to be cautious when writing things the way they were written yesterday." The Arsenal coach hopes for a last-day twist if they are to win the Premier League title. They need to beat Everton and hope West Ham take points off Manchester City. Once the dust settles, Arteta plans to discuss his contract with the club hierarchy. Fan friend, do you believe Mikel Arteta is about to leave Arsenal? Arsenal goalkeeper Aaron Ramsdale laughed off reports that he had agreed to join Newcastle United this summer. Ramsdale lost his starting spot in the opening weeks of the season following the arrival of David Raya, whose loan from Brentford will become permanent this summer. With another season on Arsenal's bench looming, several clubs are interested in signing Ramsdale in the coming months, with Newcastle regularly linked to the 26-year-old player. It was even reported on Friday that Ramsdale had reached an agreement to move to St. James Park, but the goalkeeper quickly took to social media to quash the rumors. "News to me," he wrote on Twitter, alongside a smiling face. The Telegraph claims that Newcastle is trying to seal a £15 million transfer for Ramsdale, who 90 Min understands is aware that he cannot afford to spend another season on the sidelines. Chelsea, often associated with a transfer for Ramsdale, is not expected to pursue the English international, but it remains unclear if West Ham United will act on their interests following David Moyes' departure at the end of the season. Ramsdale may also have the opportunity to take his talents to continental Europe, but he is believed to prefer staying in the Premier League. Regular minutes will be crucial to Ramsdale's decision as he seeks to regain ground in the battle for England minutes with Everton's Jordan Pickford. The Italian club Milan is confident of winning the race for a highly valued Serie A forward, who is also on the radar of Arsenal and Manchester United. Dutch forward Joshua Zirkzee led Bologna's successful Champions League qualification campaign this season, scoring 12 goals and providing 7 assists in 37 games across all competitions. 11 of those goals and 5 assists came in 34 Serie A appearances for Zirkzee, who spent 5 seasons at Bayern Munich before joining Bologna in 2022. Despite being prolific in Bayern's youth ranks, Zirkzee failed to establish himself in the first team and was sold for just €8.5 million, around £7.3 million, 2 years ago. But since then, his value has skyrocketed. His contributions in the 2023-24 season were not enough to secure a spot in the Dutch national team for Euro 2024, but he continues to be monitored by top continental sides. Both Arsenal and Man United have been linked with Zirkzee for the Premier League, but according to Calciomercato, Milan believes it is ahead in the race to sign him this summer. The Milan club is planning to move on without veteran Frenchman Olivier Giroud, who will move to MLS's Los Angeles this summer and has apparently made Zirkzee its top target. Milan is negotiating Zirkzee's transfer from Bologna, aiming to activate it in June. His contract has a €40 million release clause, and the player seems interested in the move to San Siro. While personal terms are not yet finalized, Milan views Arsenal as its main threat due to their agent's connections. Still, there is optimism that he will end up at Milan next season. Who do you think would be a good option to reinforce Arsenal's attack if the signing of Joshua Zirkzee doesn't materialize? Comment below with your opinion. Thank you very much for watching this far. Don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date with all Gunners news. Until next time.